We're live? Okay. You want me to start? All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Tear it up.
All right, so welcome to Zelda 2018 Pentaforce Tournament. I'm Aerodine, and I'm joining me today for commentary will be Radio Rich. Our tracker will be Laurie D. Bunnykins, and Gary and Wolf is our restreamer.
Should be a pretty good match today. 0-2 are jveth and NYRambler. Both have had some pretty tough matches and hope to avoid essentially elimination in this first part of the tournament.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for both of them to be at 0-2, but I do expect both of them to possibly make that comeback for their 3 wins. I mean, they're actually pretty decent on the skill level. I just think they just got stuck with the wrong opponents.
And anything can happen in these seeds, as we've seen throughout the entire tournament. It's been pretty crazy. Some of the matches that have gone through. I mean, we've had some really close ones. We've had some that have come down to can't find the bow or the arrows, and this is going to be no different.
Oh, looks like we've already started. Okay, so let's see what we got. Looks like they start up towards the northeast corner.
Usually a pretty good place to start. You get a chance to explore up there in the northeast. Always good to find those open caves early. And
unfortunately, no wooden sword yet to start. So while we're waiting for them to really get going, I'll go ahead and cover some of the seed settings, and then Radio, please fill in the blanks. So pretty much this Pentaforce tournament is going to only require 5 Triforce pieces to enter the final dungeon. Important items such as bow, arrows, ladder, recorder, power bracelet, raft can be in 9 as well. So they might have to get into 9 to get the items they need to pick up the silvers or the bow, for instance.
Yeah, always good to find those things early on, but chances are they're going to be finding them late. And also the important items can be in 9, so you could be at the point where you find 2 or 3, such as the bow and then the ladder, and then you're looking for silver arrows. 2 items in 9, and then 1 item in most dungeons except for 1 and 8. So the search is on for a lot of things before we even hit level 9.
Oh yeah, so right now it looks like they're trying to get that Amos check, but unfortunately these Amos does not include the item. The Amos item can be here as well as 2 other locations.
Yep, early Amos item and early sword is what they'll be searching for. Getting this level 5, vanilla 5 check out of the way, and then they'll move over to the waterfall and then the vanilla white sword cave to check and see if it's hiding there, and then they'll probably up A and move their way south.
Yeah, that's about what I'm thinking as well. I mean, northeast is usually the first sector to check because it has a lot of open caves, so the statistical chances of, well, finding your wooden sword are quite high. And, finding a letter for jveth.
Letter could come into play later on if it's a low heart seed. Somebody finds the blue or red ring, get a chance to potentially fill your health back up when you're a little far away from home.
Oh, yes, an owl for that death for jveth. Looks like our small secret's only 3 this time. That is not very good.
Haven't seen any of the medium or the big secrets. Taking those bops there, it's always tough. The overworld early on can be really challenging, especially if you run into some early Lionels or other enemies that can just really get in your way.
Well, there's only, I believe, 2 more locations. Actually, I was wrong. It's 3 more locations, 4 locations total for the Amos, so we've got 2 more locations to check at this point.
And jveth is going to get himself into the waterfall, and he'll be greeted with a 3 secret. Very small, low secret in this so far, but it is a vanilla medium secret, which is nice.
Hey, I have to admit, it is very amusing to me seeing a Deadpool quote inside Randomizer.
And Rambler finding the any roads. He's got one that goes down. He's got 2 that move down to the southwest. Hopefully he can find one maybe that will make his way up to the Death Mountain. That's always a good place to get into.
Another Amos check. Oh, and nothing. So it's going to be in the last location in the Eastern Forest, it looks like. It's very interesting. They found the letter, but I haven't found the Amos item or the sword. Let's see if we find it here.
Nope. Must be up by the vanilla blue ring shop.
Yes, and wow, another 3 pickup there. The smalls are not kind in this seed. I'm hoping that large is going to be sizable. Otherwise, this could turn out to be a poverty seed.
Yeah, and that could be a big problem if you need to buy arrows or if you have to buy meat or essentially a key. Again, a big item to find is the any key. Will allow you to search more dungeons. That's always haunted me. Whenever I'm searching around playing this game, I'm always short keys, and cheap keys are nice.
It looks like jveth is traversing those any roads now.
Not a whole lot of excitement early on. We're about 4.5 minutes in, and still no sword.
Yeah, I've seen it take as long as 10 minutes for either to find a sword, and that's without exploring or dungeons, just ripping around the overworld.
I was playing a seed earlier today, and it took me a half an hour to find the sword. So it can really take quite a while to get there. We've got one more cave to check here on the east side, and then we'll get a look at our ladder item too.
Oh, magic sword. Very nice find, but too bad it's not going to be probably used in this run.
And vanilla heart on the coast. So we'll up A and continue on. Yeah, the magical sword not used very often in this seed because chances are you're not going to be picking up hearts. Your focus is Triforce and items. Now you can get that if you have 10 hearts, but chances are you're going to be a little light.
Desert exploration going pretty quick for New York. I'm actually wondering where Rambler is going to check next. I mean, there's only one more Amos item, and I haven't seen either of them going for it to check.
Yeah, real interesting that they're still looking. I mean, it's going to have to be on the west side, probably close to Vanilla Start is where I make my next move. Still some open caves there. Stop here and grab a ferry on your way over.
Yeah, those hint shops that they found might actually be a very nice thing.
Yeah, a really cool thing about this seed is that the book actually matters. So if you find the book, you'll actually be able to read those hints.
Oh, nasty death for jveth there.
Overworld enemies can be a big problem, especially when you're starting all the way in the northeast and you've got to go west because you are starting in a far corner and it's tough to get all the way over here and stay over here.
Arrows at 76. I'm expecting him to find something soon. I mean, at least the Amos item, I'm hoping one of them goes for it, but I'm really surprised. Looks like Rambler's slowly making his way that way, but jveth, I'm not sure.
It'd be probably great if the Armos item and the sword were in the back-to-back areas.
Oh, that would be very great.
Best case scenario here for Rambler. And we get a candle and start burning the world down.
Oh yeah, finding the red candle would be really nice at this point.
Blue Lionels all over a screen are just the worst things ever.
Oh yes, those firing squads.
Oh, cheap bombs though, that's important. Good bomb shop find by NYRambler. Only 8 rupees. That could come in handy if he finds enough money.
Oh yes, no, yeah, you're right though. There's Lionel firing squads everywhere. Ouch, Rambler taking a death there. So close to checking for that Amos item.
Now he has to start all the way back on the east side and work his way west. This isn't looking like it's going to be a very quick seed. We haven't seen any levels yet, and of course no sword or even a candle at this point.
Yeah, this is very not nice, and yes, it looks like jveth has found that arrow shop.
He's going to take the any road to the west side. He can get down to the bottom right. Yep, this is perfect right here. He'll make his way to level 3 and check this vanilla 3 spot.
Very interesting boulders there. I guess the medium's not bad at 30.
Rambler does have the option to go buy bombs now. He'll be running past that cave on the way up to Armos. Let's see if he picks any up on his way. It looks like he's going to do that, just that.
Well, at least picking those up gives him some offensive options.
We still haven't seen any big secrets just yet. All smalls and mediums so far. Again, still looking for any kind of offense.
Yeah, right now they're just struggling to run around. Well, Rambler's got bombs. I mean, he can at least fight back if he wants to, but of course he's going to try to conserve those as much as he can.
Oh,
Ouch!
same spot. Another tough death. But he'll get a chance to open up some caves on his way back over. Maybe find a couple heart pieces. Oh, he is not going to bomb there. Interesting.
I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, it's on his way. Oh, well, there we go. Blue candle. Let's just hope for some low HP overworld enemies then.
Everything I've seen so far, I feel like we're in for a long seed here, Aerodyne.
Oh, I agree. Unless they find the sword relatively soon, or the most item being something like wand, it's probably going to take a while. Oh, and the firing squad gets jveth.
Key is he found the cheap key shop, so 74 rupees for a key if he does end up needing to buy that.
Wow, those Lionels are just perfectly placed at the right choke points just to smack them around.
jveth looking to make his way into Vanilla. Oh, this is a any road. Vanilla 2 is an any road. And Rambler's made his way. Well, he needs to make his way probably towards Death Mountain. I think that's going to be where the sword has to be at this point. I think we've checked every open cave on this side.
Oh yes, and oh, look at that! Oh, that's got him. That's gonna make Rambler so angry when he finds out.
Oh, it just thought it might be up there, and then this has got to be the Armos item.
Yeah. So oh no. What makes this even funnier is that we had a prediction here from radio that the wood sword was going to be found right with the Amos item, and well, there we go. So I wonder if Rambler's going to go back there. I don't think so, though, as I mean, it's pretty punishing.
He knows that he still needs to check that cave and that Armos item, so he may be making his way slowly, but he's definitely going to be making his way up there. He may be checking Vanilla 1 here. He has not checked that cave just yet. And the Lionels are just everywhere.
Yeah, those Lionels are not letting them go at all.
Almost 12 minutes in and still have not seen any levels just yet.
Oh, and the Lionels claim Rambler again.
This is a tough seed.
Yeah, once they get rolling, once Rambler gets that sword, I think, and hopefully they'll find the wand as an Amos item or a red candle, it'll help.
At this point, I'm just hoping that Armos item is a red ring.
Oh yeah, that too would be extremely helpful at this point.
Rambler's gonna take care of the forest here on his way back west. Could be good in regards to finding some defense, which would be very helpful.
Yeah, like Fear was making a point in chat, it would be nice if they could take those Lionels down to just one, so they would only have to deal with one as they went through the screens.
Hopefully Rambler can find something just laying on the ground, whether it be the item. The item in level 2 will in fact be on the floor, or Ruby Boss is always nice.
Unfortunately did not have that item. Oh, well, he's got bats, so he could at least kill a few, leave the room, come back. Hopefully this will be it.
I believe jveth is still without a candle.
Yes. Unfortunately, no drop item there for Rambler. He doesn't have a key, so yep, he's going to have to just back out of there. Oh, more Lionel's action there for jveth. Woof. I mean, it's pretty sad at this point. I mean, the dungeons are probably safer than being in the overworld.
Oh. That's tough. It's a tough death for
Yes.
Rambler. Only still a few screens away, but he did waste almost all his bombs. I'm trying to clear that room out.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you want to do there. At least there's a lot of keys rooms in too, so he might be able to be lucky enough to get the item.
Yeah, so far the enemy set isn't that bad. If he had a sword, he'd be flying right through this.
Oh, yes.
If you're in a position like this, how much time are you wasting in level 2? I guess I shouldn't say wasting, but how much time are you spending in level 2 searching when you know that you're a little short on power?
Oh, wow. Large Secret's 133.
That is nice.
Okay, so that definitely makes up for the low. At this point, I don't see any reason for them not to grab the blue ring at some point. Unless they find the red, of course. And jveth buying a potion. Good choice.
I really would love to see Rambler find something on the ground here.
Oh, same, because right now, I mean, just a blue candle and one bomb, yeah, you're not liking your situation. I can see him checking rooms until he exhausts his bombs, probably, and then after that, he'll be out of here. Looks like jveth was clearing a few more things up in the northeast bomb spots.
I wonder if this... I know this does not have a... This may not have a candle, and it does not. The one west of that has the candle, and he does not have any bombs.
Yeah, unfortunately he doesn't, so he won't find that candle yet. Rambler's choosing to stay in too. I'm kind of surprised at this point. I mean, I'm really surprised he's not running to try to find that sword.
If I'm Rambler, I know there's a couple spots that I need to check. And he can always... This is close enough to where he can come back and just go through this real fast. And jveth is going to find some more offense for himself.
Yeah, very nice pickup there.
He does have enough money to buy it, but at this point he needs to start finding some dungeons. But that's a very good point, Malagord. For 43 rupees, he could have bought that.
Looks like Rambler's going to get this room cleared eventually, into. Ouch, turret takes him down. Keys at 74, though. That's... ow. And jveth getting Lionel squatted again. Those Lionels are pretty much in the worst possible positions, I would say, considering the start point.
A lot of projectiles on the opening screens here between the Moblins and the Lionels. Let's see if Rambler makes the move to the sword and the Armos item. He's going to purchase at least 4 bombs here.
Yeah, I don't see a reason for him not to go check that cave at this point again. I mean, he's got some bombs. At this point, he could just pretty much power through it.
Minus the coast, we've seen just about everything on the east side. And get in there, Rambler, and pick you up some offense.
Alright, now he's got to be happy. Hopefully he'll go check that Amos item, because I mean, it's really... I don't think we've seen it yet, have we?
We have not. No, every time they've been up here, they've gotten bopped.
Well, 2 hearts, Octoroks, I think you'll be okay.
+2 on the red Octorok.
So where is the Amos item? We've watched him push all of them.
We've got to be going towards Death Mountain to look at that. The vanilla power bracelet spot, I believe.
That's probably it. Because we've checked every other location at this point.
jveth has himself a sword going through 2. We should find out soon enough what the item is here.
Nope, there's a large secret for Rambler. Yeah, the enemy set in 2 is not that bad at all, considering even with a wood sword.
No, blue Koreas can be a little trouble because they... Oh, ladder!
Ooh, ladder, wow.
Ladder in 2, that is a very nice find. That opens up so many options in dungeons, in the overworld. It's nice to have.
I'd actually be curious if one of them goes down on the coast and grabs that heart container, because, I mean, it is free. At 30 in that area.
They do both need to go down and bomb that coast, so it's possible on their way through there, they pick that heart up. And we've seen that the defense is tough in this seed, so why not?
Oh, and a Triforce for level 2 for Mr. jveth, so there's our first Triforce piece at 20 minutes.
Having that wood sword, easy peasy. That was a real quick item and sword, or Triforce find. And everything coming up jveth now, he's found level 1.
Yeah, this will be a dungeon that he will definitely probably not leave until he gets both items, unless he is blocked, but I don't see that happening, and ouch. Ooh. Lamoa says no.
The Lamola is just a Terminator, that blue one.
Oh yeah, it was just like, get out of my house.
So in level 1, we're looking for an item on the floor, just like we were on 2, but we're also looking for the one staircase here that will hold the item. And again, in this case, I'm looking for something along the lines of red ring, and I believe that was just the banana as the Armos item.
Oh no.
So boomerang pickup for Rambler. jveth has found his way back into level 2? Is he looking for a heart piece?
I would possibly think so. Oh, level 9. Hello, level 9. It's actually... Ooh, that's not a nice place for it, considering the spawn point. And more Lionels of Death.
This is a rough seed. And jveth knows that, and that's why I think that's why he's looking for the heart piece here. You've seen a good part of the dungeon. It's one of the smaller ones. Take some time and get yourself some defense.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely want that blue ring at this point. I mean, those Lionels on the overworld are just insanely bad locations. These Octoroks are not too bad of a find at this point. I mean, you can just kind of zip on by, but these Lionels are just sitting there like, hi there.
Yeah, one beam from those, and Rambler is on his way back east.
Oh yeah, though they're just, it's severe. Well, yeah, I was about to say, I don't see him passing up that potion at this point. Oh, and there we go. Hello, Lionel firing squad. I don't think I've seen an overworld this rough in the past 2 rounds.
Not very often do we come across a seed like this where we're 23 minutes in, especially with runners this good, and it has nothing to do with the skill. It's just the enemy set is tough. Oh, it left the bombs behind.
Yep, ouch. That does not feel good. Oh, compass for jveth here too, so we'll get to see what the piece is. But we already know where it is because he picked it up.
Randall making a good move back into 2. He's seen just about all this, so he knows that he's not far off from picking up that item and the Triforce.
Well, he'll like seeing that item as well. Because just in case we get a Ganon in the Chevy room, with the way this seed has been going, that's what I see coming.
jveth is determined to find this heart piece. At this point, I can't blame him. This is absolutely nuts.
Oh no, I would want, considering the overworld and no ring yet, yeah, I'd want every heart piece I could find.
I don't know what controller you're using, but right now I'd be hard-pressed not to try and snap that thing in half. That's how frustrated I'd be with this seed right now.
Oh, I can definitely relate and agree. I mean, well, what are you saying? You're going to do the Caleb Hart style crush, like where you took this SNES controller and just snap that thing completely in half with one go?
Maybe. If this continues, I don't know. This is a really, really tough seed so far. And I'm hoping once they find offense, it's just officially go, 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 and then they don't have too much problem later on.
I'm actually hoping that the red ring is hiding in one.
I am too, because at some point something's got to give, and you know I know everybody's all for a troll seed, but this has just been very brutal.
Oh, this has got to weigh on him a little bit, just making him go, when does it end?
And if you're the other player, you have to think that you are behind at this point.
Oh, I would definitely think I was totally behind at this point. They're pretty much dead even. See, here we got a nice high five going.
And jveth finds the heart, but he's still looking? Are we gonna...
Well, I don't... Well, we've seen the item, so if he picked up the heart, I don't see why he's staying in 2 at this point, unless he's looking for a bomb drop.
He's got full bombs.
Yeah, so I don't...
And he's picked up the Triforce. I wonder if he's forgot that?
He could be looking for a key, actually, now I think about it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he may be key blocked in 1.
And hey, we're getting some banana use out of there from Rambler. I still believe
always comes in handy in a pinch.
Well, for the Lionels, that
yeah,
would be
being
a
able to
great
stun
item.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, just a quick stun and walk on by him. So I'm actually wondering if we're going to see a lot of banana use, and there's a level 2 Triforce for Rambler, so now we're evened up. Also, did Rambler pick up the ladder yet?
I believe he did. And he's about to find level 1 soon. And they're essentially going to be high-fiving at this point.
Yeah, again, with a high five into 1. So let's see. There goes the key door for jveth. Let's see. Oh, wow, there's another key door right behind it. Hopefully this gets a key drop or he can bomb out.
Looking like a decent enemy set so far in level 1.
A nice compass.
And there's the Terminator again.
Looks like low HP, though. I mean, he's just swung once and took out a good chunk of it, so he might be able to door hide that.
jveth, I'm surprised he didn't use his beam.
Yeah, I was really surprised he didn't just sit there at the door and just start pounding on it.
Oh, he's going to clip in here.
Okay.
Very nice.
Man, these things were, yeah, these were definitely not the nicest enemy to find as soon as you go into 1.
Oh, he left. And he's going to potion up here. Oh.
Oh, no. Looks like Rambler used the despawn trick. Oh, it yields the map. Hooray. So unless they can get a key, that Triforce looks to be
another Landmola.
And again, high speed. Sheesh.
Rambler is going to come back later.
Yeah, Rambler's like, I'm out of here. Out of here. Screw this. I'm going to go see if I can find me a red ring. Or blue.
And jveth is the same way. They both have got to be feeling it at this point.
After this race, I'm actually tempted later on tonight of putting this seed in and just playing it just to experience the same pain.
Good luck getting out of the east.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, chat. I'm taking my banana and going home. Absolutely. I've got my boomerang. I feel pretty good with my life. I'm done.
I still cannot believe this. I mean, level 1 is worse than level 9 at this point. Now we found level 7. I wonder if he's going to dig this.
I tell you what, at this point, I'm looking for anything.
Oh, pulls. Ouch.
It's always good to check a few rooms while you're here. Again, you say find a heart piece like that.
Yeah, that is a very nice find. Even if he only gets a few rooms in, hey, well, I don't know. I probably would have cleared that room at that point just to see if I get a key drop. Which it looks like jveth's going to do. Let's see if he gets a key. Nope, rupee.
Still traversing level 7.
Yeah, UTAP brought up a good point in chat. White Sword Cave could be power bracelet or raft blocked. And could contain silvers or bow at this point, considering the seat's been going.
I'm starting to feel that now that they've got a few more hearts, things are going to pick up for him a little bit. And Rambler now with 6. So the defense will play heavy.
Yeah, this has definitely got to make them feel a little better now. They got a few hearts going.
Now we're moving.
Unfortunately, Rambler does not have that ladder from 2, and hopefully he goes back for it at some point.
Did Rambler not get the ladder? I thought he did.
Not. I'm not sure if he did. It looks like our tracker shows he did pick it up.
We've been watching a lot of death, so it's hard to look away.
Oh, yes. Snakes are not being nice either.
In level 4, Rambler is just looking for the one staircase here to find the item. You always want to try and get the items out of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are usually the easiest. And maybe you're right. Maybe Rambler doesn't. I'm not sure, because I probably would have tried a ladder clip there to get that key.
Yeah, they're saying, though, he did not pick up the ladder. In fact, I'm actually kind of surprised. I would have suspected he would have stayed in 2 until he dug that item out.
Yeah, in fact, he does not have the ladder. Yeah.
Yeah, this could turn out to be the key factor of who wins, who loses at this point.
It's amazing to go through 2 almost all the way through and just come up a room short. He must have miscalculated what rooms he cleared out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Both of them are giving 7 a pretty big dig. Well, jveth giving it a bigger dig than Rambler.
I'm wondering if the item in 7's dig dog are blocked there. Oh, Triforce for jveth out of 7. Wasn't that deep, really, either.
No, it's always good to find that Triforce kind of early on, and then you don't have to spend time looking for the item. Now, later, if you get a hint, you can always come back and look for that, but being that there's 30-some rooms, it's always good to get out of there early as you can.
Well, if they run across a white sword item at this point, both of them can pick it up. And another high 5 there. I wonder if jveth's going to dig. I'm almost positive he probably will.
I feel like this white sword item at this point is going to be the flute. And then we have to go to Vanilla 7, and then we have to fight a few dig doggers. This seed.
Yeah, this seed looks like it's not going to be kind at all at any point.
Rambler has a few more hearts. How long do you think before he goes back into level 1 to search for the 2 items there?
I would probably start getting ready to dive back in there at 6 hearts. I mean, he can survive pretty decently in there.
Oh, 1 HP Zols is nice.
Yeah, jveth going for that ladder clip. Oh, and Rambler just got the other large secret. He might try to go get that blue ring here soon, hopefully.
If I'm close enough, I'm farming rupees.
Oh yeah, at this point I would say, okay, time to get some rupees, let's get this going.
Rambler looks like he's marking his hint shop.
Oh, that's right, I believe, yeah, Gary, did you roll this seed, Gary? because this is an amazing seed. Wow, these keys are not being kind.
We're light on keys in this seed as well. So there's a lot of not right things happening so far.
Oh, yes. I'm actually wondering then if we haven't found all these keys, it makes you wonder which dungeon's going to hold a lot of the key drops. Maybe 9?
Maybe. You're also at this... Okay, Rambler's going to go back into 1. At this point, any key and red ring sound really good to me. And I'll go find the bow somewhere else.
Yeah, finding the any key and a red ring in this dungeon, I would be jumping for joy at this point. Be like, okay, now I can run. Yeah, red whiz robes did roll low, only 2 HP or so. Ooh, Rambler's gotta not be happy about this room, though.
And he has to get through it just to get to the next Terminator Lamnola.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. See, there's the decision I think I would have made, too. You know what? I gotta get through this. Let's just potion this and hopefully get through it. But that doesn't... Oh, we can bomb out. Very nice.
Okay. Good. Good. Very good move there.
Oh, and look at this! Okay, so 1 is officially the Lamoa dungeon. Hello.
Okay, he's going to take the Triforce and get the free HP. He's still got a couple more rooms you got to check down there.
Oh, wow. That's just... this level 1 to me is, like, just amusing. I think the only thing that can make this better would be Patra's back-to-back.
jveth is just... He's working on 4. He still has not found the item yet. Just looking for a staircase.
Yeah, Rambler left before finding the stairs, so I'm actually kind of curious at this point what's going to be. And that's the choice I'm surprised Rambler didn't choose from the beginning.
Oh, and he's rewarded the fairy. Very nice. Now I'll have beam sword for Terminator 2.
No, but well, we definitely know he's going to be able to bomb up here, but he has no bomb, so we better hope for a bomb drop. Yeah, this seed has not been kind about giving up anything. Oh, you get it. You got a key drop at least.
We're gonna go down south and check the west and east areas that he missed after picking up the Triforce. Fortunately, the banana is not gonna work.
Oh no, and orange has rolled high on HP, it seems.
And that ladder, or that Triforce, is ladder blocked in level 4.
Oh, that's going to frustrate Rambler if he goes back there thinking, oh, I can get the Triforce piece, and then, yeah.
Because at this point, I don't know if you're going back to 2.
I'm not sure why he's throwing the banana.
If all else fails, use banana, I guess.
Yep, no, I think he's going to leave 1 at this point. Nope, he's still going to keep digging. Open a heart container there for jveth. And Manhandle is trying to smack him, but not successful. I'm really surprised Rambler's not trying to use the despawn tactic for that.
Just about one more room here for jveth to check, and here, finally the staircase. We're gonna get another item. Look here.
See right there, I'm really surprised Rambler to just duck out and despawn it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have to kill one person.
Oh,
red ring for jveth.
Ring.
Yep, this is now jveth's game. And yes, that red ring's ladder block, so I don't know if Rambler's going to find that too soon.
Oh, making the escape. Oh, now we gotta deal with this other Landmola.
Yeah, now jveth's probably breathing a lot easier going, okay, yes. I can tank.
Yeah, he's gonna grab his Triforce real quick here, and he's gonna be on his way out, and probably to level 1 at this point.
Yep. Alright, so there's level 4 Triforce. Hopefully level 1's got at least the bow or the silvers in it. And Rambler's doing a very interesting tactic here. I'm not going to say it's bad at all. I mean, using that potion after doing the block clip, in my opinion, that's probably what I would have done at this point, to see what's inside that shutter.
Hopefully the juice is worth the squeeze here.
Actually, it's just, I think Rambler's probably hoping for the white sword of the ring at this point. Even the white sword would be...
Oh!
Whoa, no!
Oh, brutal. This is... Not picking up that ladder in 2 is... It set him back in 2 dungeons now.
Yeah, that ladder has turned out to be key for jveth on that pickup.
And not only that, 2 of the easier... Not maybe not easier dungeon, but the smaller dungeons. Much easier to take this landmole on when you've got a red ring.
I'm actually kind of surprised he keyed that door.
Another one.
Yeah, just ouch. And you can see jveth is just sitting there like, whatever, I'll just sit and face tank it.
At this point, I think Garion is fired.
Wait, Garion's fired? Wait, what?
From rolling seeds. This is insane.
That would be TGE. I thought TGE was fired.
I don't know. Somebody's going down for this.
Yeah, well, it ain't me. I didn't touch it. I had nothing to do with this seed roll.
Rambler, I bet, is going to make some work in Death Mountain. Now he's got 8 bombs. And jveth is just going to work his way through 1 and probably be really happy with what's happening here.
Oh, at this point, I bet he's probably feeling a good sigh of relief after getting that red ring.
Rambler now has enough money for a blue ring.
Well, he's 2 rupees short, but I don't see him having problems getting that. Wow, jveth, that bomb drop just picked up 11 rupees for his effort. And look at this, even more Lamoas in 1. This is ridiculous.
jveth is starting to pick up some keys.
And we also missed the raft pickup by jveth. He got the raft out of 1, so that was the floor item.
The way things are going, this could be the blue boomerang for the second item.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me in the least. Oh, look at that key just sitting there, just like, hi, let me grab that. Oh, now he's got 5 keys, so yeah, jveth's probably feeling pretty good at this point. Just no bombs, unfortunately.
I think what's nice is he picked up that pretty easy Triforce in 7. So once he picks up the Triforce here, he only needs 1 Triforce. And if he finds the bow or silver arrows, he's probably looking to make the move towards 9. Unless he finds level 8 first.
Yeah, at this point, I would see probably going trying to find 9 if he gets his 5 pieces. I mean, even without the bow or arrows at this point, I mean, you're going to have to go look. And the blue Rambler, or Rambler did pick up the blue ring, so that will hopefully allow him to get through 1.
Nice.
Hopefully it goes back to 2 is where he really needs to go.
I know.
Oh, and here goes the... He looks like he's going to try to dodge it. Nope, he got it. So, piece number, or Triforce number, piece with number 1 for jveth, so now he's up to 4, so he only needs 1 more.
Rambler is making, I think he's making his way back to 1.
Oh boy, that's not going to be good. Yeah, I think he was trying to go around at Gary, but I think he was just not really thinking about how to do it properly. He's probably frustrated at this point. That heart piece, I know I would definitely like at this point. And what we were saying about mags earlier, I wouldn't be surprised it does come into play if they can't find that white sword and they get enough heart containers.
Yeah, it could be. Again, we haven't bombed the coast yet. Well, yes, we have. I believe Rambler has. Oh!
Well, hello, Mugger. Yep, time to up A.
He will not pay the iron price. Time to move on.
I'm actually surprised he was actually in an area that it didn't really matter for once.
Oh, Rambler making the right move to go to 2.
All right,
Awesome.
Rambler, go get your
This
ladder.
is so
happy.
good. This makes my heart so happy.
Come on, Rambler.
All these staircases have been hidden in the bottom corners of the levels. And there's the bow. Very nice pickup for Jet.
At this point, I don't see any reason for him not to go to 9 once he gets the pieces.
We have not seen any other level yet, other than the ones we have the Triforces for.
Yeah, that's very unusual.
And did Rambler officially pick up his ladder? I did not see.
I did not see if he grabbed it yet. I'm still
Well, I guess
waiting.
we'll find out here in just a second.
Yeah, I don't see him going back to 1 unless he found it at this point, because he knows that some stuff is already blocked.
Rambler just needs to kill 1 here and leave.
Which he does. Those bomb prices are the only thing that was kind so far on this seed that I've seen.
Any predictions on where these silver arrows might be?
I'm actually thinking those silver arrows are probably going to be hidden in 6.
It's my hope, since the way this has gone, that they're in level 3 and they find it soon. Oh, and jveth finally getting that Armo spot. Red potion, bud. Oh, you already have the blue. Okay, perfect.
Oh, the prices aren't too bad on the potions either this time, but yeah, like I said, those bomb prices are what's been saving them.
Rambler gonna have to deal with that Landmola again. Run, bud.
Oh, Lamoa's like, nope, I've got none of that. I'm going in a homing missile mode.
Oh, man. Again, nothing Rambler can do. That's the thing. It's not poor play. This is just tough areas.
Oh yeah, and those things are almost impossible to predict when they're going to double back on you. And ooh, arrows for jveth. That does not surprise me.
We did come across some Pole's voice earlier on, and then if anything's Goma blocked, of course, that will help. You've got Red Ring, you've got 5 keys. You're probably not looking to spend money on much else.
The only thing he's got left is hints, and he's got plenty for that if he finds the book.
And Rambler is going to be the happiest when he finds this item.
Oh yes, the bow being here, yeah, very nice. I believe the other item in 1 was the raft, so I'm actually curious if he's going to keep diving. Oh yes.
He's probably going to keep looking. He, of course, would probably love to find the red ring, or even the white sword would be a nice item, but...
Oh, E-Tap was saying the raft was in part of the wingtip.
Run, little buddy.
This is not a nice room. Ouch! I guess we can call this level 1 the Revenge of the Lamoas.
Yeah. And hopefully we don't see him the rest of the day.
Oh, I've got a funny feeling. Watch them all be a 9.
And jveth is actually now going to pick up his Armos item.
Yep, he's probably sitting there going, well, crud.
Still looking for his levels 3, 5, 6, and 8. Almost 50 minutes into the seed.
Yeah, this has not been nice. And ouch, man, they're just not letting Rambler go.
Yeah, chat. Blue LambCon 2018.
Now, from now on, if I ever hear Gary and seeds been rolled, this is what I'm going to expect.
jveth is working his way through Death Mountain. He will probably find a few levels up here, I'd imagine.
Well, it's about the only places left that they've got for them to really be for the most part at this point, because, I mean, they've checked just about everywhere. These Lamoas are just not letting Rambler do anything. At this point, I would just say, you know what? I'm out of here. Peace. Let's go find something else.
I've got the Triforce. I've got a bow. The chances of silvers being here are pretty low. You got a lot of exploring to do. I'd be interested to see if Rambler does make a play to 4. He did explore a lot of that.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, here's level 3. 5 keys with the key door. I'm surprised just that it was key blocked right off the start, but oh, hello heart container. One more heart.
A lot of these hearts are pretty free.
Yeah, and one more, and you can go check to see if the mag is available at 10. But I'm guessing it'll probably be at least 12. Yeah, like Malagord said, I'm really surprised no pirouette at the door there on 3 instead of just paying the key.
And also, chat makes a good point about the raft or potential power bracelet blocks too of some of these levels.
Oh, it looks like we might get to see that in 3 here, hopefully.
And those arrows coming in real handy right now for jveth.
Oh yeah. Wow, just carving through this room.
And I think these red whiz robes are awfully squishy. They are. They're only 2 HP.
Yeah, so that's kind of a blessing, at least at this point in the seed. But you know that those Lionels at the start had to just demoralize them. Hello, book.
Okay, we have seen some hint shops. And jveth has a lot of money.
Yeah, at this point I would see him probably grabbing the piece and then running for the hint shops.
That would be a really good play. Why not go to 9 with all the information you could possibly have?
I mean, at this point, even if you think you're behind, you might as well go armed with the information at this point. And wow, bats are above 1 or 1 HP.
And Rambler is in 5.
Yeah, let's see what he picks up. I'm gonna laugh if he finds the silvers here.
Level 5 could have a staircase that leads to another part of the dungeon, but the item will be under a staircase somewhere.
Well, if he finds the transfer staircase, he might as well go through. Then he knows exactly which staircase it is at that point when he runs across it. Oh, hello, shoot room in 3.
And thankfully, these whiz robes are just 2 HP. It's going to make things a lot easier on Rambler here. jveth has a compass. He's going to find that Triforce real soon.
Oh, yes. He's got the item in 3. I mean, like I said, I see him pick up the Triforce and going for the hint shops. Because even if he doesn't say exactly where the silvers are, it will at least tell him what's not, or what dungeons do not contain the silvers.
And there's a free Triforce. You're going to get that and beat it.
Oh yeah, I can just see him booking at this point.
Yeah, make like a tree and get out of here. jveth, I think, was farming for some extra rupees there.
Yeah, I think so. And Rambler's just pretty much cooking right through 5 at this point.
We're still missing quite a few items. We have not seen Power Bracelet, Blue Boomerang, Recorder, White Sword. We don't even know what the White Sword item is.
Yeah, that's really curious too on exactly what that White Sword item is going to be.
jveth is making the play for 9.
Like the chat was saying, I could understand him going into 9 to see if the silvers are here. But if they're not, then to go look for the hints.
And he could also run into Old Man Hint that will tell him that whether or not the silver arrows are here or not.
Yeah, definitely prefer to find the bow before silvers if you're going into 9, because at least that hint gives you the crucial information. Because if you have the arrows but not the bow, he ain't going to tell you anything.
jveth is going to keep taking staircases until he can't anymore.
Looks like somebody picked up the power bracelet, or nobody's got the power bracelet or the recorder yet, so there could be some dungeons hidden behind those locations.
We could also be looking at a potential raft situation too. We have not checked the raft spots.
Yeah, very interesting there. Yeah, and Ramble had to go back out for bombs to keep his exploration of 5 going. Oh, and hello, Chevy Room in 9.
Free bombs are always nice in 9.
Oh, but of course, and he's got a decent amount of keys too, so I mean, I don't see him running into too many problems here in 9. Unless it just does not drop any keys at all for him.
This is becoming a tough room for a Rambler.
Oh yes, and oh, look at this. jveth's little room here in 9 wasn't so nice. Looks like he's marking this map. This is not an enemy set I would want to see.
No, there is all kinds of bad here.
Alright, well at least he got rid of the squishy stuff. Now he's just got the darkness. Let's see how their HP values are.
You go from that room to this, that's always a nice feeling.
Oh, of course. Just too bad no drop. Oh, we got a staircase of 5. Let's see what's here.
Come on,
There's
silvers.
the recorder. Hello.
Okay. That will help him get around the world a little bit.
Oh, yes. I'm not sure. Yeah, he hasn't found the Triforce in 5 yet. His exploration's not going too quick for jveth, though. You can definitely tell.
Not a lot of holes to open.
Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to end up being a transport staircase time soon.
Here's another staircase.
And the wand, so it's looking like silvers might not be in 9 at this point, but we'll see.
If this were me, I might make a play to leave and go get some hints.
Ouch, and Rambler taking a death in 5.
Because your chances of finding the arrows now have gone down just a little bit.
I could also understand those sticking around and trying to dig that other spot out at this point, if they really think that their opponent's on their heels.
You're right, and the worst thing that happens, you get the information. You know where Ganon is,
Yeah.
potentially. You know where Zelda is, potentially. You run into the compass.
Looks like he'll definitely, hopefully, be able to bomb out of here, and yes. And there goes all the bombs for jveth, so hopefully he'll be able to get a pickup here soon. And Patrick giving him a helpful shove into the transfer staircase.
Rambler just take this transfer staircase because he's old man blocked to the north.
And it looks like I got it past him, but hopefully he can bomb out, which he should be able to, of course. Oh, and hello, heart piece. Well, let's see if the spiral's got the item.
Not going to take the time. He's looking for it on the ground, probably.
Now, so far, he's definitely... I mean, we've definitely got Rambler pushing through 5, so he's got to run across this Triforce piece at some point. jveth, I feel really bad for us. I mean, he's stuck with no bombs in 9. That's a real hard call to make. Do you leave to get bombs at this point, or do you just try to tough it out?
I feel like you almost have to leave at this point. You've just about exhausted every option you've had, and then you can always go purchase those hits. You've got hints. You've got a lot of money. You've hopefully marked those hints on the map.
Yeah, so Rambler just picked up Triforce from level 5, so now he only needs 2 more. Oh, and he finds level 8, so this I definitely expect him to dig.
This is probably going to be a full clear here.
And this
unless he finds the silver arrows.
If he finds the silver arrows in this dungeon, I can see him getting the piece and then trying to find another one quick.
Yeah, if he finds the Triforce piece and silvers here, then you can go ahead and probably he's worked his way through a lot of 4, and he can go grab that piece and then just book it to 9.
Looks like these dark nuts rolled a little bit high in 9.
We've got a first staircase in 8. Oh,
guarded by a manhandler.
Beefy manhandler.
Yeah, that is not something I'd want to see. And hello, Key.
jveth without bombs is still finding his way to move around a little bit.
Now, I mean, I can understand him trying to clear as much as he can to see, like, well, what's here, but I haven't seen really many opportunities for him to get a bomb drop. Yeah, and 8 is definitely being a boss rush, like the chat was noting for Rambler. I mean, he's just running into all of them. And I think jveth has found the majority of the transfer cases, so I mean, it's just a matter of time for him to find that second item. Oh, well, hello there.
Okay, it's a meat block.
Yeah, and a room that you really don't need to worry about. So we've had a mugger in a room that didn't matter. We've had a meat block in a room that doesn't matter. What is wrong with this seed?
This is everything and more. This is insane.
I'm actually really thinking that this seed definitely needs to be kind of highlighted for some of the other runners to practice.
You know, we've said it all. Oh, a bomb upgrade would be nice, but does not have the money for it.
Yeah, that'd be nice to get that refill, too. I mean, he's sitting on 5. I don't think he's... Yeah, he's dug pretty deep here in 8, so let's see if... Is this the item?
This is going to be... Oh, and it's his old friend, Terminator. Oh,
I would be so angry seeing that.
Still one more item to find.
I would just be sitting there going, just like, are you serious? And just turn around and walk out. I mean, he's already got Lord Boomerang. I mean, why does he need the inferior model at this point?
Only a madman would do such things. jveth still... Oh, I think we found Zelda. jveth, I think, has found Zelda.
That could be crucial later on down the road. He's definitely getting a lot of use out of that wand, which is good.
And he did find some bombs, which is nice.
Yeah, but this dungeon without a bomb upgrade is never fun.
This is a tough Gleeok tank here when you've only got half a heart.
He's doing it so far. Let's see if he can get it. All right, just one more. Oh, and a fireball to the face.
Ah.
That was just bad luck at that point. jveth's got quite a bit of 9 explored, considering.
And that will come in handy later on if he has to leave.
Wow.
Here's our other staircase. Oh, no, we've already seen this staircase. This is the beefy manhandler.
It gets a bomb drop for his efforts. Yeah, jveth's definitely poking around 9, but I'm wondering, is the arrow's going to be here in 8 with Rambler?
I'm sure chat would really like to see those arrows be recorder blocked.
Oh, of course. Or power bracelet. Recorder to power bracelet to arrows. I could see that happening.
We talked earlier before the match, and we had talked about this probably not being a 2-hour seed, but the way things are working right now, if jveth doesn't find those arrows, we could be looking at a potential marathon here.
Yep, and it'll just be a battle of endurance. Who can deal with the punishment better? Oh, and a red candle! An 8. Oh.
The most useless items. Well, I guess red candle's not useless, but the items you absolutely do not want to see.
Wow, that would just... I would just literally... At that point, that's probably where my controller would hit the floor.
I mean, he almost finished 8. Why not get the Triforce?
Yeah, I'm really surprised he doesn't go dive. He didn't stick with it and get that Triforce piece, so I'm curious on what his plan is at this point. Oh, look at it! The silver is a white sword item!
Okay, now
okay, key find!
Okay, Rambler, go back into 8, get the Triforce, make your way to 4, get that Triforce, and then get yourself the 9.
Book it. Oh, and he finds the other large secret, so now he's set on cash. Yeah, at this point, yep, time to go get Triforce pieces.
Everything just turned up Rambler at this point.
So, do we blame Fred? Because, I mean, technically it wasn't a vanilla location, just wasn't in 9.
Ah, good point. Yep, I think that's a Fred for sure.
I mean, just wow.
Rambler is going back into 8 for that Triforce. He's got a chance to beat this Goma too. If this Goma is holding the Triforce, that's going to be real nice.
Nope, a key, but hey, I would still take a key for that.
jveth not giving up. The persistence I like. I dig this. Unfortunately, it's the wrong move, but I dig the persistence.
Yeah, but now on the other hand, if he picks up an any key for his efforts, then he finds a white sword item, it would be good. Open, level 8, Triforce to Rambler. So now this is starting to really look towards Rambler's side.
Rambler has to make that play to level 4. He knows where it is. He's explored it. He's got the ladder. Then he's on his way to 9.
That white sword item.
That was a Goma block Triforce.
The more that jveth keeps digging that 9, the more chances Rambler's got to get that next piece and just starts jetting. Yeah, unfortunately, Rambler does not have the book, so yeah, he cannot buy hints, but he can buy a potion, which is a very good buy at this point. Unfortunately, he also doesn't have that ring.
It's interesting that jveth actually is not that far from the white sword item. He is just a few screens away.
So this could turn back to his favor. If he leaves and finds that almost immediately, then yeah, this could really turn out to be jveth's race.
Because he's seen every item except for 7 for every Triforce he has. So he'll probably bump into 5 before he makes it to that white sword. So that could cause him a little delay as well.
Yeah, so now it's just a race if jveth can find those silvers before Rambler gets his next piece and gets into 9.
Yeah, 8 is on the way too, Malagor. He'll dig both those areas probably.
Yeah, 8, I can understand digging. I mean, there is 2 items in there. Unfortunately, it's not the right play this time, but definitely understandable for the dig.
And Rambler did make his way back to 4.
Oh, yes. jveth is working pretty good with getting that wand. There's a lot of use here. Hopefully, Rambler picks up the heart here. I don't think he did last time. And oh, nope, he's got the piece. I think he's going to 9.
There we go, boom.
So right now, I would say advantage to Rambler, but this could flip still if jveth does find that white sword item.
We're probably looking at the last item in level 9 being the any key or the power bracelet.
So I would definitely say this seed started off way slow and stayed slow until about, I would say, just about till an hour mark. And then things started to heat up.
Yeah, things really started picking up after they got some defense. That red ring for jveth was just absolutely huge.
Yeah, Rambler, unfortunately, only has that blue ring. I was kind of hoping he would have found the dungeon with the red, but...
He's got a potion, though. So he'll be okay, and he's just going to be listening for the War of the Pig on the complete opposite side of the level. But we already knew that. Yes. jveth already knew where Zelda was.
Yeah, but I'm curious if Rambler actually runs to that compass first. Yeah, ETAP brings up a good point. Rambler jveth's race from the previous tournament was also very much like this. Of course, a lot longer. I'm kind of hoping Rambler finds that wand, because it will definitely help his exploration here, considering he's only got that wood sword.
All things considered, though, jveth has done a really good job of exploring this 9.
Oh, of course. I mean, considering he had no bombs at one point, I was surprised. Oh, and the power bracelet. Oh. Just, oh no. Hopefully that doesn't lead him to power bracelet spots. He's
got to know that he has not checked the full Death Mountain yet, so he's probably going to make his way to 5, and then, as it was pointed out in chat, to level 8 before he even makes it to the white sword. This is big trouble for jveth.
Yeah, if he finds that white sword cave early, though, this will be trouble for Rambler, because he has all the information at this point, jveth, that he needs. And Patrick giving that boost to Rambler as well into the transfer staircase.
jveth is going to buy some hints, I think. This is an advantage as well.
Yeah, this could be actually what flips it back to his favor. Yeah, at this point, I don't see him not buying the hints. I mean, he doesn't even have to retry at this point. He's got plenty of cash. And nothing to spend it on, unless he really wants another potion.
He's for the hint cave to tell him that my brother is holding the white or silver arrows. It's the hint he's looking for.
Yeah, but also hints that show him the items for other dungeons that he doesn't need will also help as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, see, so the white sword was locked by the power bracelet. Wow.
Okay.
That's just dirty. Well, of course he knows Aquamantis had the bow.
Come on, give us a good hint.
Duh.
Wow.
So one good hint, the others were just total blah. Hello wand for Rambler. He's definitely going to pick this up at this point.
Yep, that'll help with combat.
And considering he doesn't have the book, he doesn't have to worry about the flames. So he can really pound Patras.
I think jveth is making his way to the second hint cave.
Yep, that's what it looks like. It looks like he's making a beeline.
Hint cave, please. Did we just hear Ganon?
No,
that's the Patra. Sure. That's a Patra. I'm sorry. I was looking at jveth's screen. The Patra.
That Patcher is just sitting there going, "Hi there, let me smack you." Another transport staircase, it looks like. Yep, and of course telling him about the heart container on the coast. I mean, that's pretty worthless. Let's see, what's his final hint? Nope, Goma creeps the white sword.
Oh, man.
No help, but with what he's got, I mean, he's able to narrow it down. I wouldn't be surprised he's going to start looking for that white sword item.
We, of course, know that is the play, but...
Yeah, but like you were saying, he could dive 8. And Rambler choosing to use the potion, I don't really blame him. He's pretty deep in 9. jveth getting pounded by that Lionel firing squad. That red ring was huge, because otherwise he probably would have took a death there.
We're checking the far reaches here for this white sword item. I'm sure he's got it pretty well tracked. Before he goes back to Death Mountain, he wants to make sure.
I mean, I don't blame him. Hey, I like that text for the Medium Seeker. Try the code Justin Bailey. If you've never done that in Metroid, I do recommend trying it at least once.
Good news is if he does see a level in these power bracelets, he's not going to dig because he knows that it's got only the white sword.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't see him digging for the white sword. This late.
Yeah, you've got to feel like you're behind. But also, with as every like minute goes by, you've got to feel that you're still in it too. That Rambler is also on a wild goose chase for these arrows.
Oh, of course. I mean, we've already passed the hour mark and no dot done. At this point, they're getting ready to probably gear up for a long haul. Wow, bomb spots are not being kind to Rambler at all. He's about to run out if he's not careful.
Nice bomb pickup for jveth.
Yeah, that'll definitely help with this exploration here that he's done.
Oh, and Rambler was hoping to get a bomb drop from these buyers, but...
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Got even the floor item, so he's back to full, so that's definitely going to help his exploration here.
And he's near Zelda.
Oh yeah, he's very close. I believe it's this room leads up?
Yeah, I believe so.
And he dares not to kill, so he's not going to get that information, unfortunately. Wow, look at that key block there. Oh, and jveth finds 5, so yeah, let's see if he digs, and yes, he does.
Is there any part of you at this point that you're going to just... You've only got a few spots left to bomb, you haven't seen that white sword item. Do you open it, and then check more caves, and then come back? I mean, I don't think I do, but...
No, I think I would dig as well. Just to ensure that it's not there, because you would kick yourself for leaving it behind later. And 5's not really that big, so I mean, it's not going to take him too terribly long to get through here.
And he's just looking for staircases. He needs to just not worry about... I understand he might be feeling like he's bombing keys short, but...
Yeah, you definitely want to get back to 9 as soon as you can at this point. And I think that Rambler might be key blocked at this point. At least in this area, so he's going to have to find another way. Really surprised Ganon's been really elusive at this point for him. I mean, he's checked about half the dungeon.
Yeah, he's probably going to be up on that right side. We've checked a number of staircases. jveth has now found himself out of keys.
Nope, my stream tanked. I'm refreshing.
I can't remember where the item was in 5, if he had to take the staircase to get it. I feel like he did not, but we'll see here very shortly. He does find a staircase. And he finds that it's the recorder, and he's going to pick it up because, again, he is almost out of spots to check.
I don't blame him for picking it up because, you know, the White Sword Cave could be hiding under it. You never know.
And now he'll probably make his way. He'll find 8. And as chat said multiple times, he's going to check 8 before he finds anything.
Oh, but of course.
Or before, yeah. And if he bombs here, yep, that's it. He's going into 8. And this is going to be a long dig.
Oh, yeah, the enemy set here was not kind at all. Oh, and Rambler finding more bombs. I mean, even though he's out of keys, he's getting quite a bit of good use out of bombs here. Oh, and yet more bombs on the floor. Wow, and there's that Goma block. Let's see if he gets through it and finds that Triforce, which he does not need, unfortunately.
He's probably on the lookout for keys. Yep, that will help.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Just going for the... I mean, even if he just gets the keys at this point. Whoa, timely potion there by Rambler. But unfortunately, that means he has no potion for Ganon, so...
Hard to believe we have not heard the noise of Ganon.
Yeah, I've not heard the roar at all yet, so I'm really curious, where can he be hiding at this point? Oh, finally finding the key for Rambler. That's got to feel good. jveth fighting that boss gauntlet there in 8.
The seed continues to troll pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, this seed has been just wow.
Still, with all things considered, they're making decent time with the way things started. They took a lot of early deaths.
Yeah, early exploration was very hazardous, and jveth getting those bombs, it's not what he's looking for. And Rambler, of course, finding that clock on the last enemy. That's always fun.
Still trying to listen for that roar.
Nope, but he finds the power bracelet, and he says, nope, I'm out of here.
Definitely does not need that.
Yep,
A feat of strength is not required to beat Ganon.
Nope. He's just like, nope, I don't need that thing. And jveth using his potion in 8.
He's pretty deep. He doesn't want to have to
come back in here at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, no Ganon roar yet. This is turning out to be very interesting how this has been playing out so far. It looks like Rambler is going to find that compass here in a moment. If he goes, I believe he goes north and to the right. He'll find it. Or nope, it should be right here, I believe. That'll be a relief for him to know where Zelda is if he kills him, but nope.
And Rambler sees the red candle.
I can't remember if it was this room here or the one below that had the compass for jveth, but I remember it was way up here in the corner.
This deep dig of 9 is becoming troublesome. Low on the keys.
And Malagor's predicting mid-south for Ganon. I could see that because I don't think either of them really got into that area yet. And it could be the only way to it's through transfer staircase as well. So now I'm just curious, like, if jveth is going to be able to find these items quick enough and realize I need to go elsewhere.
And you hope that he knows that there's still more places to look for spots up here in Death Mountain.
Yeah, definitely not the enemy I'd want to see trying to block Cliff. And he finds scrap metal.
All right. So now things get interesting. If jveth makes the play, he's checking. I'm sure right at this point he's checking his map to find out what he has left to look for. He's got some power braces spots to push. He knows there's a recorder. There's the raft spots, and he is probably, I don't know where he's going.
I could see him going to buy another potion at this point real quick if it's relatively close, because, I mean, he did burn his potions up in 9.
Okay. That'd be a good play. Rambler is doing something.
I'm not sure. Like I said, the only thing I can see him doing is buying a potion. And jveth is, unfortunately, in the very wrong area to go where he needs to find. I'm guessing he might be doing the same thing as going for a potion, possibly.
We might be seeing a raft check here.
7. Uh-oh.
Well, 7 will have the any key.
Yes, so that could be a key here later. Yep, he's going for the potion like I thought. Now let's see if he goes right back. I don't think I've ever seen, at least in this round, or the past 2 rounds, of having to dip out of 9 and go for another potion.
That's usually what happens to me when I'm trying to do the vanilla no-up A route, and my blue tunic is not enough. But again, it's not the combat, it's just a very tough seed.
Oh yes, no, this seed has just been absolutely punishment. Oh, we finally see the Dongo in 7.
That really is our first Dongo, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's surprising to me. Normally you see them everywhere.
This is such a big match. Both of these don't want to lose, because once you lose, you are officially eliminated from any chance to make the next portion of the tournament. Then from then on, you're playing spoiler.
What I see, though, I've got a feeling, hopefully Rambler's going to run again in here soon, but the problem is he doesn't know where Zelda is because he didn't clear the room with the shutter. Which I was really surprised he didn't.
Yeah, Rambler has no keys.
Yes, no keys, but he had to use a key to get into this area because none of the transfer cases seemed to bring him where he wanted to go in here.
And chat letting us know that Rambler did in fact clear the Vire room.
Okay, so he did, okay, because when I saw him run through there earlier at one point and he didn't clear, he might have cleared afterward. Oh, that's what happened, Garen, okay.
And Rambler is now stuck with no keys and no bombs.
Yeah, that is not gotta
He's
feel
gotta
good
hope
at this
that
point.
these bomb-dropping dark nuts...
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he gets what he needs.
Wow, you could not love that anymore. Be like, yes, I don't have to leave. Yeah, this 9 has not been nice at all for navigating. I mean, you try to bomb walls and just none of them are giving up. Oh, and jveth taking a death in 7.
At the staircase.
Yeah, that's not gonna feel good.
If jveth gets the any key before Rambler finishes, he's got to know that none of these will hold what he's looking for, because he's seen 5. He knows that Goma's blocking the white sword, so then he knows he's looking for the white sword item.
Yep. So at this point, it's just a race to see if jveth gets that key first or not. Yep, and again, still being elusive. It looks like he is indeed in the southwest, in the center area.
You know, what we thought was just absolute curtains for jveth, this exploration of 9 is just proving brutal.
Oh yeah, 9 is not being kind at all here. And Rambler's having a heck of a time with this room. He might end up using his potion, which he does. Looks like jveth's going to take this dig dogger down and make sure the staircase is not here. Wow, dig dogger seemed to roll a little up there too.
Just fits in perfectly with the seed.
I think the only kind of thing we've had so far is orange wizrobes being at 2. Rambler getting all these bomb drops in 9.
He's going to need every single one of them.
Yeah, being key blocked is not nice.
Rambler has just about had a full exploration of 7. Oh, this is going to be nice. jveth does pick up the bomb upgrade.
Yeah,
this
that's gonna help.
This could be the staircase he is not looking for, and
nope, there's the ending key.
Yep, he's gonna have to pick that up. This
Now
could
he
actually
knows.
come into play. Now he knows that he does not have to search a level. He's looking for a specific area, a cave, that he needs to go spelunking in, essentially.
Yeah, Rambler having to deal with this Patra. And he might die to this Patra if he's not careful.
And he does not have any potion left.
Oh, and ouch, there comes the death. He might have to go buy another potion at this
We're
point.
checking this power bracelet spot.
Oh, hello, Heart.
Maybe he makes his way to check for the magic sword. I'm not sure if jveth ever made it to the coast.
I'm not sure if he did make it. I think he bombed the coast earlier, if I remember correctly, about 20 minutes in. And J-Dorg, I think that's very possible that the Patra is covering up Ganon's noise, because I've not even heard it.
jveth possibly checking the raft spot over here. That's exactly what he's going to do.
I really don't blame him at this point, just to make sure.
He's only got 1 power bracelet space left to check. He's got the Vanilla 7 to check and the 2 raft spots.
I could see him possibly looking at Mag pickup if it's going to be somewhere on his way, because I mean he's got enough hearts that it's a good possibility.
And not only that, he's got 1 heart on the coast that will add another one.
Oh, he already picked that up apparently.
I said I didn't think so.
Oh god, Malagor just said a dirty word in my opinion. Randomizer option, Ganon War optional. Nope. Oh wow, Mags is more than.
Oh wow!
Wowza, that
feels bad.
Yeah, this seed's not giving anything up. Yeah, it could be all the way up to 14. So yeah,
he really needs to get past his Patra to open that door, because that's a place he has not seen yet.
And takes another death. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes and buys the potion at this point.
Yeah,
just
he's
so
not very far away from it. He's got to have to give it a
shot. Go buy the
shot.
potion and get that tank down.
And that's what he's doing.
I mean, both right now probably feeling like their opponent's about to dot done any moment.
Yeah.
I think this last power bracelet swap for jveth. Wow.
He has got to be wondering what is going on.
Yep, and here goes the last potion that Rambler can buy, at least at this point. Better hope it's enough. I do expect him to up an A when he goes into 9. Yeah, this seed has been absolutely brutal on the runners, and like we said, it's not due to lack of skill, it's just the game is just in full troll mode, there's nothing you can do, just sit back and enjoy getting your butt kicked. Yep, just as I expected. Yep, I had to get those nice 3 hearts. I mean, I'm feeling bad for the runners quite heavily, but on the other hand, I'm also very entertained by this.
jveth has got to be feeling like he marked his map.
Oh, almost guaranteed, because he's just like searching around everywhere like, did I do all this? Hopefully one of them points him in the right direction. If he gets to that patch room, I expect him to pull the potion, but I don't think he's going to do it just yet. I think he'll just risk it, and then if he dies, and okay, because I definitely think he wants to save the blue part of that potion for Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Could get some hearts right here, and there we go.
jveth having a hard time getting into his into the whistle transport.
Looks like Rambler's a little lost. That any key could become key though for jveth. If you can find that white sword item.
Checking vanilla 1. You hope that he marked. Oh! What a find! What a find though for jveth. That is, I mean, this could still be his race. That's what's crazy.
Oh, yes.
He has all the keys. Rambler has none.
There we go.
And this is the patcher he's been trying to battle forever.
I'm surprised. I mean, I understand. Like, oh, here we go. He's got all right now. He's getting that patcher. He's getting some good hits.
Not using the 1 because he wants to keep that potion handy.
Yeah, just in case he takes a bop. I don't blame him for taking it easy. There we go. Now I got a feeling he's going to whip that wand out right here. There we go. Pound this guy. Come on, get him. Yeah, don't take that. Yeah,
jveth has done a pretty good clearing of 9.
Yeah,
but
so
he is not full
really
cleared. We don't think he knows where Ganon is.
Yeah, we don't think he knows where he is. Rambler doesn't know either. Yeah, so it's pretty much even at this point, except for that any key's probably going to be the factor. Okay, I was about to say Fred. Okay, he's saving that key. Apparently he wants to use it elsewhere. Oh, and it looks like jveth's going to find the arrows right here. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh no, and Rambler takes a death to a Patra. So yes, the race is now definitely on at this point. At this point, I'm going to give jveth probably the edge for that any key. And the red ring.
And the red ring.
So 138 in, we finally get a race, you could say.
Yeah, I wonder if jveth knows. I don't know if does he have potions or not.
I think he has a blue, if I remember right. No, he burned those and ate, so I think he's going to pick one up here. Yep, and he's going to pick up a red.
Very nice. And that will give him all that he needs.
Why did you burn it? No!
Oh, he's going to fill up now. Okay.
I would have just waited on that, just in case I would have got a fairy drop or something.
Yeah, you could have got the 9 and just up 8 and give yourself, 3 hearts, and you've got red ring.
And yes, that one key door near the star seems to be kind of the crucial one for Rambler. It looks like he's looking for. There's a door over here by one of the transfer staircases. I've been really curious what's behind it. Oh, and a dark nut death for Rambler. Ouch. All right, here it comes. Here comes jveth and the 9. So we'll see. And we are high-fiving. Almost synced.
Rambler at one point, we thought jveth was way ahead at one point, we felt like. And then Rambler was way ahead, and you thought for sure Rambler was going to come away with this, but level 9 has just been so tricky.
Oh, yes. That's the door I've been curious on 9 here, but it looks like Rambler did open it earlier. Well, the only, like I was saying, Malagor, the only thing I'm looking at is that any key is going to be a huge advantage for jveth, because Rambler's been key locked out of a lot of areas. We could see a simultaneous finish if we're lucky.
I hope so. At this point, I'm down with it. Let's go.
Oh, I want to see it, so let's hope they both find that Ganon relatively about the same time.
Okay, does he spend a key?
I'd blow the key on that door at this point.
You have to.
That's where
You absolutely have to.
Nope, he's going to go around. I think there's another door to the south here that he wants to open, if I remember right. He's got to get a heart off these Staphlos. There we go.
Okay, good. He can breathe a little easier now.
Yeah, don't get popped. Looks like jveth's in new territory here from us. Yeah, he's into the eye.
No need to waste a key there. He's been in that area.
I think this is the door he wants. Yep, this is it.
Yep.
I expect him to key this.
Okay.
Alright, please not begin an SU. Thank you. That would be very bad. No, that's interesting. Hi, Dark Nuts. Oh, look at that clock. I'm surprised he didn't clear that to try to get a heart.
Or a key.
Yeah, I would have. I'm sorry. I mean, even though you're probably feeling behind, and whoa, we're going to get sync again, it looks like here in a moment for Lucky. And he burns his potion early. I think you here's Ganon. Let's see. Nope.
He's almost fully created the skull.
Has Ganon.
Okay.
And it's in a moat room. And he's got the stun. Oh, come on, jveth. Hold that stun. Come on.
Oh, jveth just needs to go south.
There we go. There we go. He's got it. Come on. Get that pig.
A tough room for Ganon.
Oh, yeah. He's almost got him at this point. I think he's got about 10 hits in, it looks like. Oh, come on, Ganon. There we go. We got bacon. There's the bacon bits. Now jveth's just got to make a beeline for Zelda. Come on, Rambler. Find Ganon.
I think we've got it. This is it.
Yep, and Rambler's found Ganon, so...
Oh, here we go.
So if jveth somehow dies on the way, this could go Rambler's way if he gets Ganon here.
If we can get a good stun lock here, and then the race is officially on.
Oh, yeah.
He really needs a stun lock here.
And it doesn't look like Ganon's wanting to give it to him. Oh, and he's got no potion.
Yeah, he's about to take a bop, and that's going to be it.
That's it. This is jveth's to lose at this point.
And he's only a room away, and this is it.
Yep, this is going to be it. Wow, what a race.
Almost a 2-hour seed.
GG to jveth. Get your GGs in chat.
I cannot wait to talk to these guys. I'm sure they're super frustrated.
Oh, I bet too. But God, is that got to feel good for jveth to pull a win right here.
What
and Rambler has forfeited.
Can't blame him there. You've exhausted all your money. You got to go buy another potion. That's it.
All right, so we can get those two in for an interview, hopefully.
That was a very interesting race. Very fun. jveth in the lead for a good portion of it. Rambler coming back, roaring back actually, and then he was in the lead big time. And jveth just with the persistence, checking 5, checking 8, coming back with the arrows. That was just amazing. See if we can get a couple. See if we get somebody in here for an interview.
Unfortunately, they'll have to be kind of quick because I do have another race I have to call here soon. So
it is getting late for me as well.
Looks like Rambler is waiting for us to pull him in, so I'll grab him.
Great.
Oh, I can't. Garen, can you please pull him in here, please? And now we have Rambler.
Rambler, tough loss, man. Take us through that level 9.
That level 9 was very mean. Forced patches are not fun.
Yeah, that was a very trolly seed all the way around from the beginning. Just the enemies that you had to go through in the overworld were just pretty tough.
Yeah, the combination of the combination of the blue land moles in 1 blocking pretty much everything in there, and the starting location not being near anything relevant made for a rough overworld. I think I was fortunate enough to find the only things I found were the essentials, really, and I just tried to go with it, and my skill was not enough to get me there.
At one point, jveth was in 9, looking for the silver arrows while you were still grabbing Triforces, and you were able to grab those silvers before he even looked through 5 and 8, which puts you way ahead. But again, that 9 just proved to be so trolly.
Yeah, level 9, a certain commentary says the best. It's a great equalizer, and it equalized things apparently when I found silvers in the white sword spot on Vanilla 9. But then just a combination of the blue dark nuts and the patches didn't have enough health to get through 9, and of course my key issue. I wasn't going to leave for any key. I didn't have enough rubies to buy regular keys, so I just had to try to get lucky and conserve what I had.
Yeah,
I got that 9 pretty well. Just unfortunate that it was the last possible spot for Ganon, and he was in a river room, and I had wood sword, and yeah.
Yeah, and the potion thing really unfortunate there. But you hung in there. It was a really great race to watch. Again, tough seed. You guys definitely stuck it out, and we kept saying in chat, it does not come down to combat at this point. It was just so tough, very tough race.
Yeah, GG jveth.
Yeah, in fact, we do have jveth in the chat as well. jveth, that was a very, very tough seed. What'd you think?
I have very choice words about this seed.
I'm sure you do. We saw your frustrations after you finally found the hint that the silvers were in fact up in Death Mountain, and you gave the old man a little bit of a piece of your mind. Going through 9, finding the silver arrows, or before then, actually going through level 5 and level 8 and not coming away with any items that were necessary. Did you feel like you were way behind at that point?
A little bit. I had some solace that I knew that the white sword was in level 6, so I knew that I could just ignore that if I ever came across it. And
actually, going through level 7 and getting the any key actually made the difference in you getting a chance to catch up to Rambler.
Yeah, I kind of wish I dug 7 earlier, but I think the any key would have helped out the seed a ton if I had gotten it a lot earlier than I did.
Yeah, it was definitely a key light seed. Also, a little bit of trouble finding some items just an incredibly tough seed. But you guys stuck it out. jveth, you continue on. You've now moved to 1 and 2, so you officially stay alive in the tournament, which is very nice. So that, I think, is going to do it for us. jveth or Rambler, do you guys have anything else you want to add before we take off?
Who rolled this seed? They shouldn't be allowed to roll seeds.
Gary, in fact, is fired. He is the man who rolled the seed. I think we believe. I think that's who rolled the seed.
I just found it ironic that of all the heart containers I found, I had 8. I only found 2 in the overworld and took a candle for instead of 1. I didn't find 2 overworld hearts. I didn't find 2 levels. It was really weird because I found bow, ladder, and silvers in the first 2 dungeons I found, and silvers with a white sword item. It was just like insane. I didn't have to do anything else. Yeah,
and jveth at one point had 12 hearts, and he even tried to pick up magical sword, and that just to continue with the trolliness of the seed, he wasn't able to pick that up. So just tough all the way around. But you guys hung in there, and it was a really good race.
Where was 6?
I did not find 6.
So it's either on the Recorder Lake or the Power Bracelet.
Probably Power Bracelet block.
It was Power Bracelet blocked because there was a hint for the Power Bracelet. So
to move a stone to find an item.
Yeah.
And what item was that?
Feat of Strength was required for White Sword.
Oh God, of course.
So anyway, excellent job, you two. Good luck in the coming weeks, and keep on keeping on. Nice job, everybody.
Yeah, I'm not dropping. I enjoy this game too much to drop. Even though I can't make brackets, I'm still gonna have fun. Try to eke out at least 1 win in this tournament.
Absolutely. It's always good to play spoiler as well.
Oh, if I get paired up against Malagord, yeah, come on, bring it.
You heard it here. Malagord has now been called out, and he's been very active in chat, so I'm sure he's gonna have a lot to say about that.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right. Well, that does it for us here on Randomania. We'll have much more coming up. And in fact, Aerodyne has another match that he'll be calling here in just a moment. So keep on watching the Zelda Pentaforce tournament, and we'll be back very soon.